policies. Chief of Army Staff salutes gallantry and sacrifices of soldiers in front line of duty. Plus, Champion Breweries PLC takes clean-up campaign to Akpanandem Market. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Joy Ubani. A quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes, channel 103, and on our social media handles, Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our page. And now to the news. Governor Umeno of Akwa Ibom State says he is committed to joining President Bola Tinubu in building a Nigerian devoid of party affiliation. The governor said this while formally announcing his defection to the ruling All Progressive Congress. Clement Bariki has the details.
It is the first move in the political history of Akwa Ibom State where a sitting governor is moving to another political party. Governor Umoina says joining the APC will further enable him deliver dividends of democracy to Akwa Ibom people without distractions. He cautions against politics of rancor and bitterness, pledging to run a bipartisan system of politics where all Akwa Ibom people will be united beyond party lines.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR has possibly in the recent history of this nation faced the most daunting economic challenges of any leader. With boldness and deep convictions, he has stared these challenges ahead and moving head on, coming up with solutions that though in the immediate aftermath is tough for Nigerians, but however, they are beginning to bear long-lasting and sustainable fruits.
Chairman Progressives Governors Forum and Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, Governors of Cross River, Lagos, Delta, Edo, Ogun, Ondo, Ekiti, and Ebonyi States, the Senate President Gasula Akpabio, who was represented by his wife Ekaite Unoma Akpabio, as well as chairmen of APC from other states, were on hand to receive the governor into the party.
We are supporting this man. It is not about where he comes from. It is not about who are his parents. It is about that it is time for Nigeria to move forward. And only ideas can move the country forward. And here we have seen a man with good ideas.
It is not an easy decision to take, but you are not going to regret it. Because you did it for the sake of Akwa Ibom people.
He has shown once again that leadership is about building bridges and creating possibilities.
Governor Ino moved to the APC alongside his appointees, commissioners, special advisors, chairmen of local government councils, as well as the State House of Assembly members. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And now, to ensure a unified Akwa Ibom State where development continues to strive, the Akpakip Oral Elders Advisory Council has declared their support to the Akwa Ibom State Governor Umeno on moving to progressively to his political career. This is coming as the Deputy Governor Akwenyangi addressed oral leaders on the governor's change of political party. Emily Omo gives us the details.
Having recorded impressive developmental strides in the state, especially in the 5 local government areas of Oro Nation, the Deputy Governor, Akun Eyaranyi, maintained that the governor has delivered dividends of democracy and has not disappointed the people of Oro Nation in the last 2 years. The Deputy Governor appreciates the Elders Forum for their wise counsel, which she attributes to her success in governance.
Governor, my governor, carrying the interests of Akwa Ibom people at heart, seeing the future ahead, has deemed it fit to say, let's not give that room, that we stay here and then tomorrow you're kicked out.
The chairman, Akpakabaro Elders Advisory Council, Ikpoto Osun, stated that the forum which was inaugurated by the Deputy Governor as a marketplace of ideas, had resolved to endorse the governor's decision after a thorough consideration.
Quality of leadership is the essential ingredient that determines the success or failure of any organization.
Even the road that was a serious issue, now that road is going to be completed. I just drove past there this afternoon. So the governor has all in mind.
High point of the event was a motion moved by the forum to support the governor's planned decision to move to another political party. From the government house, Emedion Umo, NTN News.
It's time for our break. Please stay tuned.
Michael, I'm not Iban ye medi manager enu fam my can go on more ya phone enu we sle market you from we utanga ni no mo tin dia Iban bo ke mo ye mi suru bo nwami den mba ku fe de kekere adina ma mo isabe pa ida bi Iban bi nam die ayene kam me Iban bo ke ni ke dia no bo mo Iban like nam family planning.
Blue Sea Swimming Pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. 540 entrepreneurs in Ikorabasi Federal Constituency have received empowerment grants worth 250 million naira. The beneficiaries received the grants in various categories at a town square meeting with Governor Umoeno. Government House correspondent Clement Baruki was there.
It is the 6th town square meeting, and as will be expected, the people of Ikorabasi, Nkparinin, and Eastern Obolo local government areas were on hand to receive the governor. One after the other, stakeholders of the area applaud Governor Eno's achievements in the federal constituency.
Ikorabasi Federal Constituency gathered in large number, not only to welcome our beloved son-in-law, but to welcome a man who has a great true content of character. And there are coming years, I suppose, that Ashford will come back to life. We used to have Okoborians, later Ikorabasi, the gamut of our industries, because of your vision, will bounce back to life.
Governor Umoeno, while receiving the needs document of the people, promised to attend to the demands of the people in the 2026 budget. The governor announced intention to further serve the people through another political platform, calling for the support of all stakeholders.
So I want to thank you for your support. All through this state, I have gone round to consult. I've explained to you that it is time to move forward progressively. And that's what we are doing. And so we have done enough consultation. The time has come that we will move and we will go to where God is leading us. Are you moving with us?
High point of the meeting was the presentation of checks to beneficiaries of the various empowerment schemes of the state government. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Still on the governor, all contractors handling any government project in the state must patronize the Ibom paint. Governor Umeno gave the directive while inaugurating the Ibom Paint Factory, formerly Peacock Paint Limited. Clement Barikui again was there for NTA.
Formerly Peacock Paint Nigeria Limited, the Ibom Paint Factory has undergone several reforms by the past administrations, all in a bid to guarantee the sustainability of the company. Yet the company could not achieve the dreams of Umoino is optimistic that can lead to the economy of the state. The governor assures the people that his administration is committed to revamping all ailing factories initiated by past government.
All government projects, all, without any exception, must patronize Ibom Paint. All. If we discover that you buy paint anywhere else, you know that you have contravened my directive and you're on your own. We're building over 400 houses. The judiciary village, the medical village, the aviation village, all of those contractors must be part of the contract. The paints that will be used, all of the compassionate homes, all of the secondary, primary schools, health centers, it must be in the contract that they must use Ibom paint.
Stakeholders of the Timan and others were grateful that Governor Eno has put in place strategies to make Ibom Paint Factory stand the test of time. With a 100% stake in the factory by the state government, Ibom Paint Factory hopes to produce industrial paints, including car paints, in the near future. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State government has restated its commitment to ensuring a safe environment is achieved by providing ways to mitigate the impact of flood. The Deputy Governor Akoyanyi made this known during the stakeholders' engagement on national preparedness and response campaign. Emediomo brings us the details.
This is Uwa Street, Port Harcourt Street off Abak Road and its environs in Iboko Fort, one of the flood-prone areas in Uyo metropolis. The need to be a step ahead of natural disaster is the key to mitigate its occurrence. Hence, stakeholders' engagement on proactive measures to curb the menace
of managing disaster is preventing its occurrence. Such proactive measures would save costs and secure lives and property. The silting of gutters around us is not governments that will come to your backyard to clear the debts or start cleaning up your gutters for you. It is the responsibility of the occupants of the homes.
The Deputy Governor noted that the state government has been working assiduously to maintain a safe environment for its citizens. The Director General of NEMA, Zubada Umar, represented by the Deputy Director, Joseph Ugo, called on sister agencies to partner with National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to manage disaster risk and safeguard the residents of the country.
Schools, school children and youth organizations are expected to leverage on these early warning tools to support the efforts of NEMA and other government institutions. Some of the disaster risk management implications identified by NEMA include delayed onset of rains in some states of the Federation, earlier than normal cessation of rains.
We are fully on ground to support NEMA, to support whatever initiative is meant at protecting our own people.
The event featured a flood site assessment as well as demonstrations by the Red Cross on how to save lives during casualties. Emediomo, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA News at 7. We pause here for our second break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Baji Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned. Now, soldiers serving in the front line to defend the nation's territory have been saluted for their gallantry and sacrifices to sustain national peace. This was at the Chief of Army Staff luncheon for soldiers at the front line, in line with the spirit of Eid al-Kabir celebration held at the 2 Brigade Military Cantonment, Biokboro, Siribom local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Evelyn Badu Ekbu, resource report.
These are soldiers who have shown dedication to serve the nation through peacekeeping. Some of them, despite wounded, have taken pride in the role of securing the peace of Nigeria. This luncheon is the Chief of Army Staff way of saying thank you to the troops as he hosts them to lunch, appreciating every of their efforts in defending the nation. Represented by the Chief of Civil Military Affairs, Nigerian Army, Major General Gold Chibisi cherishes the victorious sacrifices of these soldiers for Nigeria's peace.
Our brave and dedicated troops have demonstrated unalloyed loyalty, uncommon courage, and faith, resulting in significant victories in the face of grave danger. Many carry the marks of courage and bravery through battle scares and deformities, while others are fortunate to share their memories and stories of sacrifice in service to our beloved nation.
The General Officer commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Eric Emeka, and the special guest of honor praised their selflessness and commitment to upholding their constitutional duties.
The importance of this initiative cannot be overemphasized, especially this period that the Nigerian Army continues to face evolving contemporary security challenges, where it has become imperative for troops to be high spirit for the achievement of operational goals and sustain our successes against the enemies of the state.
This feat has greatly contributed to the relative peace that the citizens and residents of Akwa Ibom State enjoy. And for that, we are eternally grateful to the Nigerian Army.
Troops' motivation is key to our successes in our operational engagement. So this event is very eventful and very thoughtful, and we believe that this opportunity that we have lunch with family style will inspire us to do more.
The soldiers were entertained with sumptuous feasts as part of the Eid al-Kabir celebration in appreciation of their hard work. Evelyn Badu Ekpo, NTA News.
Away from that report, residents of Akwa Ibom State in the formal and informal sectors are now enjoying full access to free and affordable healthcare services. This follows the commencement of a health insurance scheme by the state government. Clement Barikwi has details about the scheme, which is improving healthcare delivery in the state.
The universal health coverage in Nigeria aims to ensure that all citizens have access to quality healthcare services without facing any financial hardship. In Akwa Ibom State, the government is implementing several policies to advance financing of health expenditure through contributions, premiums or taxes paid into a common pool to pay for all or part of health services specified by the plan. This is one of the beauties of the ongoing health insurance scheme.
One of my sons in the Lord went to hospital, went to a place and collected drugs. I was very surprised, and they test her free of charge.
But I think to every rational human being, it is something worth doing.
Oh well, I have just registered. I have not started receiving yes, I have just registered.
52 primary health care centers have been accredited to serve as entry point for enrollees into the state health insurance scheme, in addition to other secondary health care providers.
So far, we are holding a very high strategic meeting between the Health Insurance Agency and the Primary Healthcare Development Agency, so that what we are observing on ground, we are telling them, oh, this is what we have observed. Please, can you help us tackle this?
State-wise, internationally, people have become very interested in this scheme.
Specifically now in terms of programs, operations, and the rest, they are just in line with what we have stated,
Launched in September 2024, the Akwa Ibom State Health Insurance Scheme so far has about 90,718 beneficiaries, including 42,000 civil servants, 43,000 vulnerable and elderly persons, as well as 4,000 persons in the informal sector. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Now, determined to make a noticeable difference, ensuring a healthier and cleaner environment, the management and staff of Champion Breweries PLC Uyo celebrated the 2025 World Environment Day with an advocacy and cleanup exercise at Akpanande Market in Uyo. Led by the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of the company, Dr. Nalegu Adoga, the event under the global theme, End Plastic Pollution, started at the premises of the company, where staff were properly sensitized on the implications and harmful effects of poor disposal of plastic waste. Abasenyanga Ekpenyo brings us the detail.
The theme of 2025 World Environment Day, End Plastic Pollution, aims to enlighten people on responsible consumption and proper disposal of plastics to avoid blockage of drainages and flooding in society. The Managing Director of Champion Breweries PLC, who took a walk to Akpanande Market with members of his company, encouraged your residents to be ambassadors for change in their homes and promote action for sustainable environment.
We don't prove things by words. We prove our intent through our actions. And so for us, coming to this market to raise awareness around prevention of plastic pollution is part of putting action behind the strategy that we have articulated as a company to showcase that we are truly committed to sustainability and we are committed to preventing environmental pollution. And also,
Chairman of Akpanande Market expresses gratitude for the gesture made by Champion Breweries PLC.
To thank the
general manager for choosing Akpanandem Market. I thank his entourage for coming to show how they can synthesize, because it's very, very hygienic if your environment is very clean, and we don't want any disease to attack our traders.
A clean-up campaign around the Akpanandem Market and creating awareness of the dangers of plastic pollution climaxed the event. In Uyo, Abasenya Ekpeyong, NTA News.
And that's it on the news. Thank you very much for being part of it. I remain Joy Obani, wishing you a very good night rest.